Hello everyone. This video is for my trainees who have passed the CAMPS examination. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough how I was recertified just 9 minutes ago. Received this email that my CAMPS recertification application has been approved and I can have this certification for the next, till 2026, like 3 years, for the next 3 years, and so on. Okay, so just quick walk through what happened. So 2 days ago, I received this email from ACAMS that those who wrote their examination anytime in any during any month in 2020, they need to recertify. And if they recertify before December 15, they pay 250, otherwise 300. So I wrote my examination on May 2020, 5th of May or something, or 4th of May or something, forgot the exact date. So uh, that's like how many, it's like 7 months of 2020 and 12 months of this 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So 12 months of those, 12 months of 2023. So they said that you need to recertify before December 15 of 2023. So let's say almost 12 months. So I was able to keep this certification valid for 43 months. Wrote it in 2020 and they emailed me in 2023 that I need to recertify before December 2023. So this my certification was valid for 43 months, this CAM certification. Okay. So and if I have to write, if I able to pay before December, I pay 250. And if I pay, before after, if I pay in 2024, so the fees was $300. That's what you saw right here. March 2024, fees is 300. Okay, so how did I recertify? This is what is when you click on this recertify today. So most probably it's not gonna work with me because I took the screenshot. This is what it was showing me. So I took the screenshot of all of those to help you understand what this recertification actually looks like. Okay, so they say that the screenshots of the recertification, you need to get 60 credit point to be populated, and you need to earn 12 credit points from ACAMS and 48 credit points from somewhere else. And it's not that difficult. I'm going to show. So also just because after doing the camps, okay, in May, this is what I paid for in the date is showing the date I paid for. So I got 6 credit points, and this is what my company bank I used to work in, they pay for the free AML foundation. Let's just skip this. So it's gonna show you this. When you've passed your camps, you got 6 credit points. I did the CGSS in 2021, and a few months ago the CKS as well. So they consider these my credit points after passing the CAM certification. These are 24 of them, plus they had to consider other ways that you can recertify, and that's I didn't know about it, that is it was possible and it was so easy. So they said that you need to earn after passing your CAM certification in those months, the year you wrote the exam, plus they gave you 3 years of the next as well. And what you need to make sure that you're paying annual subscription, make sure of that. That's how it's possible. I paid 345 when I wrote the exam, and then I paid for the, I think, around $850 for the 3 years of certification. I can show you that. This is I paid it in 2021, I think, in 2021, for the next 3 years, and that expires in 2024. So I have to pay this again next year. Okay, this is the basic requirement. You need to keep on paying them the annual subscription fee. Okay, and in those 3 years, when your camps, you have you have passed your examination, you're paying the annual subscription fee, you're gonna watch their free webinars. This is what they're saying, that there are multiple ways for you to recertify to earn those 60 credit points. So how you can do that? The first is you attending their free webinars, or you attending webinars or paid one or free ones. Of course, you're gonna attend the free ones. Each webinar is gonna 1 hour of webinar is gonna get you one credit point. So you have to minimum watch 12 webinars in those, whatever this month is. If you wrote the examination of the year January, let's suppose if I wrote the examination in January, in January 2020, so that would mean that my certification would have been valid for 48 months, because they say that you have to recertify. You wrote the exam any month of 2020, so that would mean that the year you wrote it plus next 3 years. Okay, so that's for 7 months for me, because I wrote the examination in May. Okay, I paid the annual subscription fee, and they said that you need to watch some free webinars. I didn't watch the free webinars, not even single one, but I was able to get the educational credit points. I was able to get the educational credit points because of passing their two other certification, CGSS and the crypto one. So you do not need to spend those to do those certification. You should watch their free credit points. You do not need to do further certifications. Okay, watch the and each credit point is going to give you, and you should watch those, and when your certification is valid for those months, those years. Second is, they say that educational courses, programs, or seminars. Attended a conference, not ACAMS conference, of any conference related to money laundering control. And that can be, Basel committees or Basel Institute conference, or any conference in your own country, but they need to be from a reputable institution. You have attended those, you can, share them, that if you have attended any webinars in your own country by a reputable institute. Okay, and it's showing you the quantity of hours that you have, completion of any compliance school offered by accredited college universities, that is related to your bankers association. So any type of, not just money laundering course that you have done, any type of banking course that you have done, that is from your bank countries bankers association, you can mention those quantity of hours of training or the course that you have done. Obtain any other professional certification related to certified public accountant, fraud examiner certification, the regulatory reporting certification of CRCM, and these are certified professional something this call. You can google that if you, they are so mentioning that there are any certification that are similar to these ones that you have done. Reputable certification, not your own country, most probably international certification, that you professional certification that you have done. Okay, I didn't do any of those, so I left it blank. Next, didn't do any of those. The CPA that I've done, that's equivalent to my country, that is chartered accountancy. The next one was the if you attended any speech instruction speeches or other presentation that you have given, so related to money laundering or some, or you were a panelist there or a speaker there. So I do, hours of training, provide trainings as a speaker or as a instructor. So I put 50 hours of that. Of course, I provide more than that. In the last 3 years or something, I just put 50 hours of those for one batch. I've done 29 different batches, but I put this one. I left this bound blank as well, where they say that the principal instructor or speaker of a course of an accredited college, to an at an accredited college or university in your country. Doesn't need to be international university, just a university in your country where you have provided money laundering, seminar, money laundering training or something presentation. Last work that you, next one, if you written a book, most probably we haven't. None of us have written any book on money laundering controls, so we're gonna skip this one. Next, have you provided any voluntary services to ACAMs, their board members, or something? So most probably none of us have provided any of those services or something. So we're gonna skip this one. Last one was that any other accomplishment, any testimony in court. So if there was any case where you were invited as a witness or any giving your testimony, you can provide that as well. Okay, they're gonna come. So there are 6 ways for you to. You do not need to attend training session or courses. There are 6 ways for you to recertify. First was started you watching some webinars. Next one was about you doing some educational programs within uh, the banking association in your country, if they provide any courses, local courses of your own country, how many hours of those courses were. If you have done any international certification related to these ones, that related to financial crime or finance of accountancy or something, international certifications. Being an instructor like I was in this situation, fall into the category 3. Wrote in a book that you and me, none of us have associated with ACAMS, with their book writing or CAMS book writing, CJS book writing, or in the appearance in the court. So you're gonna put that, and you just need to add 60 grade points. You can see that you can accumulate so many of them, like 8 from here, 6 from here, 12 from here if you have written provided a 12 from here, a 9 from something related to major conference that you have attended from A camps. Writing a book is unlimited. Each book is going to give you 8 grade points. Being an instructor is going to give you unlimited, so each you have taken, like I've taken 50 here, so they multiply by 3. I got 150 here, and I just needed 60. Like it says that you need to earn 60 credit points, so I have 150 from there by providing 50 credit training hours, plus I had this you know as well, 18 of those, 12 plus for crypto, 6 for CJS certification. So okay, so the next last one was that you're gonna click next, and it's gonna take you to the payment, where you have to pay. And of course they were asking me where I'm working currently and so on, so it's gonna take you to pay with credit card. I pay with that $250 with the credit card, because I paid it on around I paid it 2 days ago, so it was around 26th of October. And within 2 days, you can see that I received this email on 26th of October, 2 days ago. And within 2 days, like 20 minutes ago, I got this email that I've been recertified without giving the exam. So it's a misconception, or it used to happen before. We do not need to write the ACAMS examination again, CAMS examination again. We can recertify if we are maintaining our annual subscription fee. This is what they're saying, that in this, that you have to maintain active membership. I maintain it till 2024. I need to maintain it for the next years as well. I will be recertified again for the next 3 years after 2026 later as well. So I'm hoping to pay the annual subscription fee of $850, which is for 3 years. So that's if and I'm not being paid from AKM or something. I'm gonna keep this video unless it is only, I'm gonna only be sharing this video with my camps groups. So this, if you feel that this certification help you in improving your job, your salary, your pay, your designation when you wrote the examination, since you have written the examination, you should maintain it. If we have to do this, another certification, CFCS or whatever, or we have to do ICA, or we have to do Manchester CF certification, or FIS or whatever, you and me will be doing those certification if they will help us. Currently, unfortunately, this is the one that is recognizable in most of the countries. So you should do this certification. If you have done this certification, I would recommend you to, and if this certification have improved your salary or pay designation, I would suggest you to please pay the annual subscription, so that you are recertified in the next 3 or 4 years. And there are plenty of ways that we discuss that you can recertify. Maximum is that you should watch minimum credit points. And if they're saying that it's unlimited, so if you're gonna watch 60 webinars in those, like if I in those 43 months, if I watch there's 60 webinars, each webinar is going to give you 1 credit point. I need to watch minimum 12 of those. So I didn't have to, because I did CGSS and CKS certification. But if I do not need to do any other, if you do not fall in, or you're planning to not to do any other 5 of those ways, you can recertify by watching their 60 free webinars in those months of validity. Just make sure you're paying your annual subscription. And they do lots of webinars as well. You can just go ACAMS webinars. They do like 3 or 4 webinars every month, free webinars. So just make sure you enroll yourself, register yourself in those free webinars and watch them. You maintaining your fees, paying the annual subscription fee, you watching the free webinars. Each one of them is going to give you 1 credit point as well. And I think you're watching the I'm not sure about it, but think so that you're watching the one in the other language as well. They give you the great money. You can see that the free one next is on the 15th of November, and another one on 6th of December. So just make sure that you're watching. You register yourself free of cost if you're paying them the annual subscription fee. And if this certification help you, it's not that difficult to recertify. The my credit points are available as well. What CPD I do, that can also help you as well. They said that any educational program or something that you have attended, so it fall into the category number 2. I will share you the email ID as well. When you are recertifying 3 years later, just keep my certificate of CPD. They will ask you. They didn't ask me anything, but most probably they knew that I provide training to people. But keep those webinars as well after 3 years, or after 4 years, whatever is in your case. When you're going to put this in category number 2, that you have attended some webinars, CPD webinars in this too, you can mention those as well, CPDs, and share them if they need them. So keep on collecting the CPD ones, keep on watching their free webinars, keep on paying them the annual subscription fee, so that in future you are recertified without writing your examination, if the certification so far have helped you in improving your salary designation. As so you're going to receive this email. Make sure you maintain those, so that when you keep on switching your jobs in anti-money laundering, you are able to show them that you are AML specialist, and you are maintaining the certification validity as well. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care.